Hey everybody, what's up fam? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. You see this t-shirt I'm wearing right now? How does it make you feel? Amused, angry, proud, or ashamed? The last time I wore this t-shirt was during my video titled My Opinion on the BLM Kidnapping. The video was about 4 nigglets who kidnapped a mentally handicapped white teenager and tortured him during a live stream on Facebook. They did this simply because he's white. The worst part about this case is that these racist blacks were charged with a hate crime not because the victim is white, but because he's mentally handicapped. I wore this t-shirt for 2 reasons. 1, to troll the left and send them into a triggering frenzy. And 2, to show white people that they are the ones being targeted, not blacks. And so we have White Lives Matter. For the most part, viewers appreciated my shirt, but there were a good number of white people who didn't like it. They all would say something to the effect that, Tree, instead of wearing a t-shirt that says White Lives Matter, you should wear a t-shirt that says All Lives Matter. Well, let me ask you something, white people. Who's being singled out and killed at this moment? Black folks? Yeah, leave it to black people, and they will have you believing that we are all living on the plantation as slaves while massa randomly take us one by one off to the killing fields and lynch us from the highest tree. No. As much as they want you to believe that lie, the truth is that when it comes to the type of people who are being singled out and killed at the moment, it's not blacks. It's police officers and white people. Now you all know that I've done plenty of videos about police officers being killed simply for being police officers. As a matter of fact, I uploaded a video 2 months ago where I told my subscribers about this growing epidemic of black men killing police officers while they are sitting in their squad cars. So it goes without saying that yes, blue lives matter. But what about white lives? Did you know that twice as many whites have been killed by blacks than blacks killed by whites? You won't know this because, well, blacks killing whites don't make national news. And when it does make the news, most networks refuse to list the race of the perpetrator. For example, a black male by the name of Devon G or Devon G Stone. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at pronouncing ghetto names. Stone decided to go to Harvard Square in Boston, Massachusetts and randomly stab white people who were oblivious to their surroundings by either listening to music through their earbuds or reading something on their phones. When the story first came out 9 days ago, both local TV and online news stations refused to give the race of the stabber. I have the link to the video and article in the description box below as proof. After stabbing his 3rd white victim, he was finally caught and arrested. But even then, the Boston News Network refused to post his mugshot online. So I had to go to this Negro's Facebook page just to get a picture. But why is this acceptable? If this was a white person stabbing innocent black people, hell, we would know his full name, age, residence, blood type, shoe size, sperm count, and a gazillion pictures of his face would be posted all over social media. Of course, there would be major outrage, protests, riots, looting, and endless tweets about how all white people are racist and how they all need to die. But when the tables are turned, it's like, shh, a black man killed some white people. How many of you remember this story? Back in April, a black Muslim by the name of Corey Ali Muhammad went on a killing spree in Fresno, California. He wrote on his Facebook page that he hated white people and was proud of being a black soldier fighting against the white devil. He was a black nationalist and paid homage to black pride by posting images of the red, black, and green Pan-African flag and the RBG Black Power Fist. Corey Ali Muhammad hated white people and he wanted them all killed. So on April the 18th, he left his motel room in Fresno, California, determined to kill every white male he saw. In the end, he shot 4 innocent white men, killing 3 and seriously injuring the other before being caught by local police officers. He shouted Allahu Akbar as police officers handcuffed him before taking him to jail. Ironically, one of the men Muhammad killed for being white was a member of Antifa. You can't make this stuff up, folks. So here we have a racist black man who hated white people, posted his hatred for white people on his Facebook page, got a gun in a state that has very strict gun control laws, and killed as many white people as he could before being stopped by the police. So, tell me, white people, how many of you are outraged? Well, Tree, that was over 5 months ago. I mean, you can't expect us as white people to be angry about an isolated incident that happened earlier this year. Oh no? First of all, this is not an isolated incident. White people are being raped, robbed, assaulted, and killed at record numbers by blacks and Hispanics. If I listed all those crimes against white people that occurred this year alone, this video would be over 5 hours long. And another thing, Trayvon Martin was killed in self-defense by George Zimmerman back in 2012, and we still hear about it this year, and it's 2017. That was 5 years ago. But hey, I can dig it. You want something recent? Okay, I'll give it to you. In Kansas City, Missouri, Frederick Damon Scott killed 5 middle-aged white men between the age of 54 and 67. 4 of these white men were killed on a walking trail, with one walking his dog. The 5th victim was walking on a public street during the afternoon in broad daylight when Scott shot him in the head before catching a bus to go back home. Just another day for a racist black serial killer. Thanks to witnesses and video footage, he was apprehended later that day. 2 of the white victims were shot in the side of the head, and the other 3 were shot in the back of the head. None of them saw this coming. They had no idea who shot them before they died. Frederick Damon Scott was arrested on August the 29th. That was 2 weeks ago. I didn't hear about this killing until last week, and when I heard about it, I was furious. Mainstream media is not covering this story, and okay, I expect that from them, but not of the white conservative YouTubers who label themselves as alternative news. Not one has talked about this incident yet. You want to know how I heard about it? Through E.T. Williams, aka the Doctor of Common Sense, who is also a black conservative. Why hasn't this story gone viral with right-wingers? When has killing white people become the norm, and why is this socially acceptable? This savage hunted down innocent and defenseless white men, waited until they were all alone, and killed them on the spot. On his Facebook page, Scott wrote, "Kill all white people." This is the textbook definition of the word racism. A black man who hated white people went out and killed 5 men just for being white. The first person to talk about this is a black conservative. What the hell is wrong with this picture? White people, what is it going to take for you all to realize that you're being attacked and killed for the color of your skin? When are you going to verbally defend your race in real time and on social media? Look, I get it. Defending white people is not popular. As a matter of fact, it's shunned upon. Honey, I should know. I have been rejected, ostracized, and punished for doing it. And you know what? I'm only getting started. But I can do but so much. The rest is up to you. So tell me something. You still have a problem with me wearing this t-shirt? You still think I need to wear a t-shirt that says all lives matter when white people are the ones slowly being killed off here in America? Y'all better wake up before it's too late. But what say you? Do white lives matter? Or do you agree with me that just like police officers, white people are being singled out and killed simply for being white? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I would love to hear what you have to say. This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to sign up to my email list just in case something happens to my YouTube channel. That way you'll never miss out on informative videos just like this in the future. And thanks for watching my video and I'll see you next time. Later, taters.